Thank you for joining us here at the USU Career Studio for Career Tip Tuesday. I'm John Foulger, your host, and this month we're going to be talking about turning failures into futures. Today's Tuesday tip is going to be all about failure and your worth. To start out, I want to unequivocally state that failure has zero bearing on your worth as a human being. Don't argue with me. I am right. Also, I'm not trying to give you a pep talk on your worth. I am simply stating that the fact that failure has no bearing on your worth. Any sort of failure cannot determine your worth as an individual, as failure is simply a lack of success. That is the definition, and it has no reference to intrinsic or inherent worth at all. If you have failed at something, it simply means that you did not have the success that was expected and that course correction is required. Failure is different from intentional destruction. If you don't get a job or a relationship doesn't work out or any number of perceived failures and you were always doing your best, that does not mean you're worth anything less. Many times, failure gets tangled up in our perceived self-worth because the outcome of a situation is not what we may want it to be. We all want everything to go the way we want it to go all the time. However, remember that if such immediate and continual success really did happen, we would never learn or grow. Failure allows us to know what will not work in a situation. No matter how hard you try on your own, you will never be able to fly. But with multiple attempts and adaptations, you can learn how to build something that will allow you to fly. It worked for the Wright brothers. Failure allows growth. Whenever you are feeling down on yourself for something not working out the way you had originally planned, start with this simple thought reframe. You did not fail. You learned what doesn't work. Learning doesn't have the same negative connotations. You didn't fail, your knowledge of ineffective approaches increased. You are worth more than your failures. Your shortcomings do not define you, but your reactions to these situations do. You get to decide how you react to setbacks. Are you going to allow them to keep you where you are or pull you back to where you have previously been? Or are you going to decide that you have learned from the failures, improve, and move on? The choice is ultimately yours. Thank you for joining us at the USU Career Studio for Career Tip Tuesday. Please don't forget to tell your friends about this podcast and to subscribe on YouTube to get all of the newest Career Tip Tuesday episodes first. Please join us next week as we continue giving you tips to improve your career path.